mother-in-law 65 years old, is staying with my 33 years old, ND husband 35 years old and made a few passing comments about overhearing us having sex. She's been staying with since mid-December and it's been generally very good. She mostly helps with meals and spends time with our 4-year-old daughter, with whom she had never been for this long, so that's good. She also accompanies us when taking her out to the park to play. So, it's been refreshing to have her around. But she's made a few comments about overhearing us having sex at night. I think she finds it amusing more than anything else, but still kinda weirds me out. The first time I was having coffee and she was helping with meals for our daughter and suddenly said, "So, going for another child then?" I said, a little confused, "No. I had my tubes tied," and she kinda giggled and said something like, "I see." Another morning I asked her if she slept well because she had been having some neck issues and she said something like, "Oh, it's not me who isn't resting at night, ha ha ha." It took me a few of those comments, she's probably made like 5, I think, to realize that, holy shit, she knows when we have sex even though we try to be quiet. I kinda died of embarrassment from inside when it dawned on me. She's not trying to shame us at all, I think. According to my husband, she was always open to talking about safe sex, and used to give him condoms without him asking when she knew she was going out with a girl as a teenager, so I think she's just doing for the chuckles, but it's kinda awkward. So, this is rather tame as far as awkward situations with me ls go, but I'd rather not have my sex life referenced back to me, maybe. Would it be rude or whatever to ask her to not say those things? I think my husband would find it utterly hilarious, so I don't know, it could make things awkward in a more serious way if I tell her to stop. TL, Dr. Mill staying with us for a month. She makes light-hearted comments about my husband and I having sex at night. Don't know if I should politely tell her that I don't like it or just go with it. Next story. Is she really a crazy mother-in-law or am I going crazy? Me 21-yo engaged to 22-yo have been together for 3 years and known each other beyond 5 years. We decided we wanted to try to have a baby 2 years ago and still have no success. I was diagnosed with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, which causes the process very hard in my case. I have had 3 chemical pregnancies. The first time it happened I had positive pregnancy tests but unfortunately it didn't stick. Before we had the chemical we told his mom and stepdad. We were extremely excited. Unfortunately, my fiancé did have to tell his parents we did not have a successful pregnancy. I also was diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which can be hell all on itself. IBS can cause me to become ill and be in pain, which doesn't help when I have PCOS as well. I also have a weak immune system which leads to me getting sick faster than any other person with a health-strong immune system. On my fiancé's birthday weekend we drove up to his mother's home which was 5 hours away. His mother and I were on great terms. At least I thought so. The first day at his mom's she got to see my engagement ring, which was the first time she got to see it. She took my hand in hers, looked at the ring and looked right in my eyes and stated, "Just because you have a ring doesn't mean you're his priority. You will never be his priority, I will always come first. I am his priority." I was extremely furious and felt disrespected, but I put on my adult pants on and kindly, respectfully told her with all due respect, "Yes, you are his mother and will always have a place in his life, but I am his fiancé and we are going to be married and will have a family of our own. We live together and I am his partner." My fiancé cut the discussion short once his mother cut me off saying my family is my priority, which then I said we are family, but my fiancé comes first. We then went on the couch from the kitchen. Time went by and she brought up the struggles my fiancé and I are having trying to have a baby. She stated we can't get pregnant successfully because it's all on my head. I have told her I have PCOS. I felt less than and I didn't want to talk anymore. That's when stepdad stepped in and said she has PCOS. She clearly said it so many times, leave her alone. Mother-in-law lost it on stepdad. Lasted that night. I felt like I couldn't breathe well. Mind you, this is during COVID. I took medication and went to sleep. Couple hours later I woke up and could not breathe or speak. My lips were purple. I had to type what I needed to say to my fiancé once I nudged him to wake up. His moan came running downstairs and told me I was fine and nothing was wrong and to drink dark coffee without milk or sugar to help me breathe. I won't lie, it did help, so I went back to sleep and apologized for scarring everyone. Woke up again a couple hours later, found tea breath, so my fiancé took me to the hospital after arguing with his mom. I texted his mom before we left. I asked her for support. I was scared and my mom was 5 hours away. I was having an anxiety attack and needed help. Went to the hospital, got medication and asthma pumps. 2 weeks later his mom texts me back and tells me she isn't playing my games. I was confused. I didn't answer and she said I was faking my illness. She also stated she didn't want me and her son together and that my family isn't his real family. She then started threatening me, stating if he doesn't see her more often I will lose him. I then gave the phone to my fiancé and went to cry in the bathroom and had an anxiety attack. She also stated some awful things and said I never put her son first, but while he was fainting and his eyes would roll in the back of his head, I was the one there and brought him to the hospital while she can sleep. I have done so much for him, like she does for me, it's half-half. Few months pass by after he gets mad at her, but still she was texting him saying she loves him and she didn't mean it while texting me horrible things. It's over 6 months since I have spoken to her and she only wanted to apologize to me so her son would go on vacation with her. Meanwhile she asked us if we can dog sit for her. I was okay with it since she wouldn't be there. This was 3 months ago. Since then I can't go to parties if she will be there due to anxiety, nor wanting to ruin any event with our issue. I say this because I was supposed to go to our niece's birthday. She said she wasn't going, but I had a bad feeling so I didn't go. His mom drove 5 hours just to stay there for 10 minutes. Everyone thought I was going to be there. Summary: my mother-in-law has disrespected me, calling me a liar about my illnesses and stating she does not want me and her son together. I keep telling my fiancé I don't want that toxic energy in my life. He said one day I have to fix this with her, but I have nothing to apologize for, and he agrees, but the family keeps saying we should squash our beef. Keep feeling like she is putting everyone against me because they expect me to just squash the beef. I never said anything rude to her, not even when she was disrespecting me through text. Am I the asshole for not wanting anything to do with her?